What happens when one of the Premier League's most sought-after strikers finds himself at the center of a transfer tug-of-war? The drama, the frustration, the negotiations, and a fan base split right down the middle. That's exactly what's happening with Alexander Isak and Newcastle United. From whispers of a Liverpool move to debates over loyalty, contracts, and ambition, the football world is glued to this saga. But as things stand, it's increasingly likely Isak will remain at Newcastle, at least for now. Before we dive in, stick around until the end and share your take. Should Isak stay and fight for Newcastle, or is it time to move on? The rumor fatigue. For weeks, fans have been bombarded with headlines, speculation, and exclusive updates. Some are rolling their eyes, saying it's the same story recycled daily with a fresh spin. There's a feeling that journalists are milking the drama to keep the clicks rolling, turning personal opinions into splashy headlines without solid facts. A few have pointed out a double standard. When this happens at another club, the narrative shifts. Some say Newcastle fans slam Liverpool for unsettling Isak, but see no issue when Newcastle pursue players like Wissa from Brentford. Words like hypocrisy are being thrown around. Should he stay or go? This is where the divide really shows. One side says, if he doesn't want to be here, let him go. They argue that keeping an unhappy player is a gamble. Motivation drops, performances dip, and market value falls. Forcing someone to stay can feel like a prison sentence. The other side says he's under contract for 3 more years, and that still matters. Newcastle invested heavily in him, helped him become one of Europe's most sought-after strikers, and shouldn't sell unless the price is right. Some even believe the Saudi-backed owners will keep him no matter what, even if it means benching him, just to prove they won't be bullied in the market. Liverpool's role. Liverpool's involvement has stirred its own debate. Some Newcastle supporters accuse them of unsettling Isak with a single take-it-or-leave-it bid, comparing it to the Coutinho saga years ago, where multiple bids and respectful negotiations were the norm. Liverpool fans see it differently. They argue they're simply targeting a player who could transform their squad, especially with Núñez and Diaz gone and Jota unavailable. Many believe Isak could still be wearing Liverpool red before the window closes, but not everyone in the Liverpool camp is on board. Some think Newcastle's valuation is unrealistic and that the chase is becoming a waste of time. The price tag. The magic number being floated? Around £150 million, slightly more than Liverpool sold Coutinho for 7 years ago. For some, it's just smart business. Newcastle driving up the price to get maximum value. For others, it's a tactic to scare Liverpool away while still looking open to negotiations. There's also speculation Newcastle could be stalling until they line up a replacement like Wissa, Jackson, or Watkins. And once that's done, a deal might actually happen. The bigger picture beyond Isak, some fans are looking at Newcastle's overall situation, and they're not impressed. Without a director of football or CEO, recruitment is seen as too heavily influenced by Eddie Howe, leading to what some call one of the weakest transfer windows in years. Others think this saga could hurt Newcastle's image. If top players see how hard it is to leave, they may think twice before signing. Harsh comparisons to Alcatraz and football prison have already surfaced. Not the best look when trying to attract elite talent. Fan emotions. This transfer drama has sparked every emotion possible. Frustration from those sick of endless daily updates. Excitement from fans picturing Isak in a Liverpool shirt. Disappointment from Newcastle supporters who see a missed chance to cash in and reinvest. Even humor, with jokes that this will be more dramatic than Ozil's famous deadline day switch to Arsenal. Then there's the loyalty question. Is it selfish for Newcastle to keep him against his will? Or is it selfish for a player to want out with years left on his deal? Either way, it's a reminder that transfers are rarely just about money. They're about pride, perception, and power. Conclusion. Right now, the headline says it's increasingly likely Isak will remain at Newcastle. But in football, nothing is certain until the window slams shut. If Newcastle keep him, they'll need to rebuild trust and get him firing again. If Liverpool want him badly enough, they may have to dig deeper into their pockets, or wait for the right moment. One thing's clear, this saga shows how quickly loyalty, ambition, and business collide in modern football. So, should Newcastle stand firm and keep their star striker, or cash in and move forward? Let me know where you stand.